right, so I often get inspired when I see these, titles or whatever. So in this case, I'm just gonna go for it here. And Angela Yee tries to shame Diddy's, it's probably supposed to be Diddy's son, for not wanting Lori Harvey because she's for the streets. Now, as you guys get to know me and you guys evolve, you'll see that basically, and don't worry, I'll explain it, but basically, women want variety, not only want, but need variety of dick just like men need variety of pussy. The problem is because of resources. As of right now, well, okay, let me give you some context. There was a time when there's actually some tribes now, but okay, so just one example, right? There was some Jesuits that were reserving. I forgot what tribe it was. This was done from I think this was done by Vox. I think the history of monogamy or whatever. So this one anthropologist talked about this situation that was documented by one of the Jesuits. In his records, he's like, yeah, these people don't have marriage or monogamy. They don't believe in it or whatever. Well, they not only do they not believe in it, they just never thought about it that way, right? Again, it's we're as gods, we have the beautiful and sometimes the destructive freedom to think, imagine some interesting shit, all right? And as you can see throughout history, humans have imagined some interesting shit, and they keep shape shifting, all right? So. But the story again was the Jesuits were like, yeah, these people don't have marriage or monogamy, and that's because they shared resources equitably. Now, of course, it is easier also because the culture supports it, and it just means practical at that point, and because it's small. But as you start increasing in human population, yes, that becomes difficult, especially if you have certain humans who basically abuse their power. Anyway, so yes, in that context, everybody fucks everybody because there's no jealousy, because it's not like, damn, bitch, I'm giving you my resources. I almost died for this shit. I'm giving it to you because you won't give me access to that. So this is where, again, this is where I call feminism on its biggest hypocritical fucking bullshit, which is, yes, wanting wanting a man to be a traditional man versus while they can be modern, right? And of course, most of them start turning when they're 30. But smart dudes wouldn't be like, yo, what, why am I investing? Why investing? Well, first of all, there's never investment really with women, not financially speaking. Intrinsically speaking, that's a whole other philosophical argument or whatever. But strictly financially speaking, 99.9%, a woman is not an investment. It's a liability. It's an expense and a liability. So yes, on one hand, Conversation with God says that, sex, this Conversation with God is sex positive, right? And I'm sure some girls like, you see, but then I would catch them because they wouldn't listen actually. So it boils down to this. This is what inspired me about this whole video here. Is women can only be respected sexually if they give the sex for free. The problem is that now that they can work, and especially the ones that can support themselves and have support themselves, who still indirectly charge for sex when they obviously don't need it, that is where the problem is. So, okay, so now with well, what else I can get into that? Because of, okay, so, oh yeah, so the shaming comes, right? This is here Angela G tries to shame, right? The shaming comes of, the shaming of a woman for the streets is that it's like, I can't believe I'm having a brain fire. I just had some great sex. You don't guys don't even believe, man. This 19-year-old girl, whew, again, I got so much you guys don't even know. Trust me, man, I got receipts. So yeah, so on one hand, women should not be shamed for wanting multiple dicks, and even they talk about it, Well, actually, for women, it just seems to be like, man, just shut the fuck up, period. Just don't even talk. I was thinking about that too, as because it's just like you already have so much immense power in your beauty that it's just, and oh yeah, and since you'll never really be able to compete with men, it's like you just. Yeah. they're just 99% of them are just getting basically a straight dumb, right? Let's just call it for what it is. It's just straight dumb. So they're just gonna sound stupid talking. So just like, yo, just quiet then, man. Just that's cool, man. Just we don't need to complicate things. We don't need women to do things like men for the most part, you know. So I was gonna say all that. Sorry. So yeah. So it's like, what don't women? This is where I get upset here. Like, what don't women? It's funny, right? The irony of that, like, on one hand, yes, I want to support female sexual liberation, right? Because it is their body, their choice. Again, I wish it was legalized, but if you think about it, the price would plummet. It'll probably never be for free until, here's the thing, here's the issue with you guys. Um, until most men have dick discipline, especially the good-looking ones, and no. See, because the poor guys, they outnumber us rich guys, and that's why we still have to pay to a certain degree. All right, I'm telling you, man. There's very few dudes that get it for free. Again, you either pay it with time, and when you're young, you don't have time, man. Again, the only exception is if you're a fucking trust fund baby, dude. You're gonna get inherited massive wealth. Man, go blow your money on women. That it won't matter to you. But a young gun who middle family, poor family, you gotta conserve your time and your money so that, right, you invest your time into knowledge and acquiring skill sets that pay a lot, right? You make good investments, right? Or sorry, you save your money from taking her out on dates and buying her shit or whatever just to have some sexual access. Or in certain cases, you guys just for the potential of it. That's why Kevin Samuels talks about holding the carrot over the head or whatever, right? Or leveraging the cookie. Anyways, I was saying, oh yeah, so you save the money so that when the opportunity comes, right, or whatever, you just take risk anyways, right? So opportunity comes, you can take that risk, and hopefully that risk pays off. Usually, what seems to be is that most people, it takes a couple failures, so you better prepare for some blood, sweat, and tears. That's all I got to say. So, so yeah. Fuck. And I hate editing, so whatever. Let's see. Yeah, so a poor middle class guy, you do not waste your time with money, man. Like, okay, cry that you wish you were born rich, whatever, but I'm just saying that's what it is, right? So, and then basically you want to get to a point where you have enough money where basically, blowing, well, in America, I could prove this to you, I got receipts, right? Well, let's just say, okay, you want top notch, you're basically looking at $500, right? The average more is like, no, I think because of inflation it went to 400, but yeah, that's basically the price of pussy. 500 seems to be the sweet spot. That's when you start getting, like I said, into your nines and tens. But with exceptions like markets in obviously New York, Miami, whatever, right? LA. What was I saying? So yeah, you get to a point, whatever, spending $500, gets you access to the nines and tens. But the reason I say 500 is that if you offer, we're talking about sugar baby world here, right? So if you start low, you run the risk of a woman being insulted. If it's her price point, then okay, there's no issue there. But if say you were going for a 7 or an 8, right? You want 7 or 8, right? And basically they know they're 7 or 8, right? Not that I'm talking about the delusional ones. I'm a 9 or 10. That's why they like 500. It's like, what? And even then, that's the thing, man. You guys don't understand, man. Just because, I tell women, just because the price is higher doesn't mean the quality is there. And just because also she's fucking super hot to your eyes does not mean she knows how to suck dick or fuck. Man, I can tell you this. Right? Again, there's the solution or whatever is usually always in the middle. So, but again, you keep playing the numbers, you're bound to find something, right? So that's just super hot and knows how to bang, bang, suck, sucky, gluck, gluck. What's it called? The gluck 3000, mate. So, anyways, back to this whole thing that inspired this whole thing. It's like, yo, women, you cannot charge for fucking sex and be wanting to be not judged for fucking multiple dudes. It does not work. All right, you either grow up, right? And men too, like you gotta have some fucking dick control because you fuck up the market for us. But whatever, like I said, I made enough money to be like, yo, bitch, here's your money, get the fuck out, right? Now, of course, here in Colombia, that's a whole other story, bro. Here is a whole other. Now we're gonna get into a whole other fucking world here. But okay, I digress. Stay tuned. More to come. I'm leave you guys on a little cliffhanger, man. Trust me, I got some shit for my followers already. I know I haven't posted much, but trust me, man. You know, you think Andrew Tate got popular? Oh shit! But on one hand, dude, I don't think I want all that fucking smoke, bro. Not right now. Not right now. The smoke will come, but I don't need it right now. Peace.